forget sometimes how important this organization is in the history of the NFL. This is their 9th appearance in the big game. Only the New England Patriots have more, and they have won it 3 times, twice under John Elway in the late 90s, and as you mentioned, Super Bowl 50 as well.
Meanwhile, the Packers are back as they look to bring another Super Bowl title home to a place aptly named Titletown.
And they're looking for their 5th win, which would tie them with the Cowboys and 49ers for 2nd all-time. They did last win it in 2011. That was Super Bowl 45. Aaron Rodgers leading them over the Pittsburgh Steelers. But when you talk about titles, and you mentioned Titletown, they've won 13 championships overall when you count all the NFL titles prior to the Super Bowl era as well. So this is a town that's used to winning, and they expect to win this one as well.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl. They begin the drive with Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. On the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The slot man in motion right. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards, first down, Packers. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Right back to him on first down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 54 yards. A give to the fullback on the dive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing is Wilson. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he bowls over it. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. They'll look to throw now on first down. And hauled in here by Rivera. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. Hands it off out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Now Wilson on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And fortunately, the offense will cover this one up back at the 5-yard line. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
They run with Crockett, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the surface.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 51 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. On first down, Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Step, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it's 3rd and long. Wilson. Flush. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from... They go play action here on first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Well, fair to... They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Wilson. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Now Wilson. Flush to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side, it's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. So that challenge, a successful one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion goes the tight end. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 38. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson to throw. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. And the route is on here in this 1st half. Wilson getting right back to it after the pick six. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
He'll get this one to Patrick. And he will have a Broncos first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. To throw again is Wilson. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been.
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And he's got room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Wilson. That's taken in by Dulcich. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To throw again on second down. Wilson finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They go play action now. Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Packers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. Here's Wilson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Beck. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 134 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They find some open field here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Third quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. That's caught left side by Judy. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
And he lost the football. And some room to maneuver. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Packers will take over possession here up at the 44. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the...
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Wilson now, throwing to start the drive. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. That'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Wilson. From the gun on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Jeudy, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Again, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson, he finds his man, complete. It's Patrick. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Jeudy. And he's able to take it across midfield. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. That's Klein. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 52 yards.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
101 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a... On first and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. After the sack on first down, Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue.
They'll start on the ground here on first down and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
5 yards remain on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here first and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. In motion, the tight end. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another. Now Wilson throwing on first down. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And now here is another interception. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. One last shot for Wilson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.